welcome to the channel. I'm your host, G-Man, and welcome to GmanTube. What's going on, guys? G-Man here. We're back, more Rush Royale. Okay, today's exciting because the update's out, update 15, and it's time for our updated top dungeon decks. Okay, let's get straight out of business. Okay, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, join the Discord, that's always going to be pinned down below. Now, dungeons. Okay, we're going to be talking about free to play, we're going to be talking about whales. Okay, what are you going to be playing? Okay, dungeons. Blade Dancer, for me personally, is gonna be the average player's best dungeon deck for damage dealer. Okay, I'm gonna go with Zealot and Blade Dancer for my top two for the average players. Like, if you are a supreme whale, if you're a whale, if you can go into dungeon as a casual and play with a casual player and use anything, you never need to look at a guide. Leave now. But if you're just your average player, like your average player now is in the 15-17k crit range, so it's like it's not too far-fetched. But Blade Dancer, Zealots, these guys are monsters. Okay, you're gonna want to run these guys. I got a Corsair deck that goes ham. This, again, we're entering whalish territory. I'm not gonna tell you guys to really touch this, but that's one. Robot Clock is one too. That's just bananas that you can actually play Robot Clock in dungeons. Like, and these options I'm showing you are with some of them they need support. Like this one is definitely gonna need a support. Like, oh, it's crazy. Like, it's really crazy. Then you got this Corsair one. I have a level 9 Corsair. I would never go into. I couldn't play this. If you have support, sure. But if you don't, this is why these aren't on my top two, because these are just a different level of player, which you're gonna need to be a little bit whaley. This is just nothing. This I was just fooling around with for our bruiser video. But this one you don't need support necessarily. I'll pin the video down below where we played and we crushed it bad. Like, it's just a lot of waves. Zealot just has that time to build up. Especially with Cauldron in here. Okay, and this is super free to play friendly, even though Harley's in here. Yes, I know. If you don't have Harley, you could even go Chemist. Harley's just in here to really help with the copies of Zealot, but it's not needed in here. I mean that, yo. It is not. You don't really need the Harley there. It's just like a cherry on top because I have it. But this Blade Dancer, it doesn't matter what. You hop in dungeons. This is when I'm going to the dungeons to clear dungeons. I just hop in there with this, bam, and it's a dub. Easy. No hesitation. The fastest dub ever, yo. And I mean WBN, okay? Now, if you're 100% free to play and you need more options, what if you don't have Zealot Max Crit? What if you can't get somebody to play support with you? Like, all of these variables you're gonna have to take into account. It's gonna be tricky. But if you're a free-to-play player, low crit, it's hard struggling to find a partner, your best bet is gonna be Zealot, because you can't play this without Scrappy. If you don't have Scrappy, this can't win on its own. So we'll erase that. Zealot is gonna be your best standalone dungeon deck to beat dungeons with a partner that could be support, or if he's just playing damage or something on his own. This Zealot deck can definitely hold its own. So invest in these Zealots and get these maxes. These are very important maxes, okay? Trust me, I know the devs' behavior. These are getting, this Zealot's gonna get a buff. he's gonna get a buff, okay? Don't you worry. Cauldron, and they're not hard to max out. Like, honestly, they are not hard to max out. Let me know down below if you guys have, if you're still missing any of your epics and rares. I know Priestess is a pretty hard faction. Like, there's some factions that we know, like, I don't know what kind of magic they put on the RNG, but you're not gonna get those. Reaper's a pretty tough one as well. But what other options do you have? When it comes to dungeons, I just played safe, man. If you have Blade Dancer, go for it. If you don't have Knight Statue, like, what if you're missing, what if you got Scrappy, you're missing Knight Statue? I would take out Knight Statue, put in Bomb. I'd put in Bomb. Maybe Banner, just to give her a little bit more speed. but it's just all gonna depend, man. This is if you do not have any support or you're going into casual, I'm gonna give it to Blade Dancer. But if you got support, somebody that's shamaning you, I'm gonna go with Zealot for the and this is for the average player, not you big old whales, man. I know you guys are whaling it. Okay, so top 3 decks: Blade Dancer, Zealot. These are for the average players. Okay. On the third one, you can put anything in third as a big whale. Okay. What else is it? Demon Hunter. Oh my gosh, Demon Hunter. How do I not have Demon Hunter here? How do I not have Demon Hunter here? Because Demon Hunter got nerfed, but I'm positive she can still do it. How do I not have a Demon Hunter? That's weird. Okay, let's remove this. So what do we need for Demon Hunter? Well, Knight Statue. You can even throw an Executioner in there. Throw that. Again, if you don't have Scrappy, standalone decks are gonna be impossible. Okay, so you have to remember that. You're not gonna stand alone without Scrappy. Maybe PK and Executioner, and that's it for that build. Or actually, she's more spammy of a card now, so you literally put her in a spamish deck. You won't even play her in a deck like this, because now you can have a bunch of Demon Hunters, and you need it because now one doesn't really work like that. So you would need, let me know down below if Demon Hunter is still playable in dungeons, because she did get hit again in this update. So I think I'm gonna stick with Zealot and Blade Dancer, but Demon Hunter has to be in there. She's always been in the top dungeon decks. Like Demon Hunter has never left dungeon meta until now, but I think she might be back in dungeon meta. That's gonna be it, guys. Got some dungeon matches for you. Make sure you stick around, check those out. They're happening right now. I'm gonna do like a sick transition, you know, show you guys maybe a sick Zealot support. Show you guys that this ain't no joke, bro. This ain't no joke. We're gonna hop in there with this because you've seen Blade Dancer a lot, but we'll show you a Zealot in dungeons. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like. Let's spin into it.